Now, picket against gender-based violence is underway in Inanda. The picket is being led by members of the DA over the high number of rape and murder cases reported. For more on this, let's now take you to KwaZulu-Natal. Karinda Jagmohan is standing by. Karinda, very good morning to you. What's happening there at the moment?
Good morning to you. Well, you'll see behind me my colleague Pilani Zuma showing you the picket well underway. Like you mentioned, this is a picket being led by the DA outside the Inanda police station, which for several years has recorded high numbers of rape and murder cases. In fact, it's some of the highest numbers that we are seeing in the country. And this is obviously a cause for concern as we see gender-based violence being the next pandemic in this country. So we understand that by the end of this picket, members of the DA here, as well as members of civil society that they've gathered, will hand over a memorandum of demands to this police station and essentially to speak to the station commander about what they say is a lack of progress in dealing with the rising gender-based violence cases. The DA leader in KwaZulu-Natal is Francois Rogers. Thank you for joining us. Of course, for concern, I can see quite a somber mood here. Tell me why you decided to spend Human Rights Day outside the Inanda police station. I know there's a high number of GBV cases, but what more are you calling from SAPS here?
Well, I think it's vital that we start highlighting where the challenges are when it comes to the inequality, and that inequality then creates the challenges that we see in areas like Inanda. So we felt this would be a perfect place to highlight the challenges and the inequality. Also, we are here to commemorate and to honor the little young girl that was brutally murdered and then tossed into the Inanda Dam. The local community here all knew who committed the crime. In fact, it was supposedly a member of the family. Yet the SAPS did absolutely nothing here. And today I'm informed that the suspect has actually now committed suicide. And there's no justice in that. And there can therefore be no human rights in a community like Inanda. And that's why we're here today, to highlight those particular challenges.
Going forward, when you're at legislature, are you hearing about any progress in terms of dealing with GBV cases in KZN?
Nothing whatsoever. There's a lot of talk, but there's very little action. We all know what our province went through in July, the unrest that went through, and the detailed reports that came out about the challenges facing SAPS and about the challenges facing intelligence and security in the province. And very little has even been done about that, let alone GBV and the violent crime. And now, as you know, according to the stats, KwaZulu-Natal, and particularly this area, is running at #1 when it comes to murder, rape and violent crime.
What do you think for women are the main concerns, and what sort of progress are you calling on with regards to legislature and making progress with regards to people?
Well, I think the most important thing is visibility. You cannot have police sitting in offices. If I take a look there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 policemen standing outside the police. That's not visibility. Visibility is out in the community, patrolling the community and sending a message out to the criminals that we're watching you. Certainly not that.
Thank you very much. That is the DA leader in KwaZulu-Natal, Francois Rogers, speaking about visibility at the police station. So you'll see we're outside the police station, and what he's essentially speaking to is what he describes as a lack of visibility here, something that community members have been calling upon in recent weeks. The case that he's speaking about is that of a 6-year-old girl who was found dead on the banks of the Inanda Dam. She was kidnapped 2 days earlier with her 8-year-old sister, who was found alive nearby where the girls had gone missing, and explained that a man known to them, not by name, had taken the girls. And after that, the 8-year-old child said she was extremely traumatized and couldn't explain further to police what had happened. Now we hear that there seems to have been a development in this case, but it's one of many such incidents of gender-based violence that we have seen in recent months. And of course, over the past few years, Inanda and the Umlazi police station just south of Durban are the ones that are at the top of the list when it comes to looking at police stations around the country that are recording high numbers of rape and murder cases.
Yeah, very well, Karinda. Let's leave it there for now. Very concerning indeed. We will continue to touch base with you throughout the course of this morning.